Hello everybody and welcome to the game called Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. This game was created by the people who did it's Capcom, but it's like the people who did Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and things like that. This game is actually really special to me because this is probably arguably like one of the first games that I ever played as a kid. Apparently it's been reworked, remastered, and has like voice acting now, things like that, so that's why I want to replay it. But I can remember playing this on my mom's iPhone, probably like iPhone 3 or 4. And I remember at the time it was like the base game, or like the first chapter of this game was free, and then everything after that, it was like the different chapters you had to buy. And I can remember I started the base game for free, and then I kept telling my mom, I was like, I want to buy more, I want to keep going. So I did end up buying the whole thing. It was probably like $20, $25 for the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna go back now. But I can remember playing it on my mom's iPhone, and I loved the game at the time. So we're gonna go back and relive some nostalgia. So chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. And I am doing this just with a mouse and keyboard. I am not doing this with a controller. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyways. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor one get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure. What can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. Okay, maybe I thought it was voice acted, but maybe it's not. What the? This whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just like a railway crossing. Just looks like a railway crossing to me. Look, the best way to understand is just to try it. First of all, try moving your soul with WASD or AWDS, which I don't know why they... Congratulations! That'd probably be easier with a controller. I know back in the day, like on the iPhones, that you could drag it. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what, now I'm crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Oof. Hold it. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. Ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead, a ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press E. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? At least now you're starting to figure out how to use your ghost powers. So I entered the ghost world with ghosts, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, huh? Now you're getting it. Let's move to the next step. Let's see if I can drag this. I don't know. Try possessing a different core. Yeah, I can drag it. I see. A guitar, then. Is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Who's there? Hold it. That's gotta be some of the slowest running way I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've gotta be kidding. What about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Out of my way. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... the talking lamp appeared. Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happened tonight? Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for that. It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her, but I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyways. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, huh? So, the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. Might just get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And Q is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. Guess I'll press it. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check it out whenever you need it. So, in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can... To perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, C is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck, we're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Huh, that's funny. What is? Well, she's got an actual core, whereas I don't. My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So these waves are because of my powers of the dead, huh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try and see? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too. Unconscious, huh? Come to think of it, the Death Lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. This is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait, I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as fuzzy, distant, not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 701. Wake up, are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card. Right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you, some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out the last traces of Timisk left in this country. Timisk? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. And all I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Gigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. She still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, huh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you'd like to. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. And back again we go. But now I'm all the way down here. So this is 4 minutes ago, huh? Fine, I get that, but what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all, so naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, huh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go, then. And open this. I'm not gonna probably reread like all this stuff because we get it cutscene. Uh-oh, her time is running out. Gosh dang it. So long, sister. Just a few more steps. Hope I can make it in time. Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. I might use my mouse because I feel like I'm a little bit more accurate with that. What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it just in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive, and in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there is still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure right now. No, of course not. But still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just, yeah. Although you never know, you might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. Right, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I better go after those two. Okay, I'm just going back and forth right now, and that's not what I meant to do. But you're wondering what's going on over there right now. Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can move the screen. Nowhere to run now. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna hit that button 10,000 times. It's gonna fuck me. You hear something? How does it feel to save a lady's life? So, the danger is gone? Yep, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. So I lost my life tonight and saved someone else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I'd say the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end, stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it? You haven't told me your name either yet, actually. I can't remember. Yeah, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left for the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? Wait a minute, these powers of the dead? Yes. I'd like to use them to save someone else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could all use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest, but in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well as you should. As I think it said, as so you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. Start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yeah, I'd say there's a good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press X via record of what you learn and be sure to check in on it now and then. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. Updated the phone book. This game was made back when there were phone books. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Alright, let's go through this. Me, the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death. Red-headed target. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman and I saved her with my powers of the dead. Ray of Light. He calls himself Ray. I don't think he really knows who he is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. Hunter in the Dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the redheaded woman and me. But he's gone now, due to an unfortunate accident. Caused by me. Better not let her get out of my sight. And besides, I'm not that kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. She just still sneezing down there? What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Or psychokinesis, I guess, but that's not what she was saying. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, huh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in around this time too? Oh yeah. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, this very moment on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. I recommend you possess that telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Ha 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 ha. So that's him, huh? That's the man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines, which again, this game was made back when we had phone lines. I mean, we still kind of do, but not really. Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest by yourself. You're not coming with me? Afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight, but I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to me for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, figure out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you will have done what I asked anyway, and the two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is up to you. You got a new phone number. And so, the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Nice. Yes. We're going to save, and then we're going to stop here for right now. So, that was the first chapter of Ghost Trick. I think there's like 6 or 10 chapters. I can't actually remember. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe so you can keep up to date for when I post more content, such as Ghost Trick, Date Everything, and many other games that I will hope to play here in the future. Comment below. Tell me what your thoughts are so far on this game. Why is this mysterious yellow-headed man being killed? Who is the red-haired girl? And what secrets are we going to unravel in Ghost Trick? I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, noon, or evening, depending on where y'all are, and I will see y'all next time.